Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to show you how to create conditional formatting in clustered column chart. So as you can see on my screen, I have a forecast versus actual sales by month visualization, which I'm showing in a clustered column chart. And I want the actual sales to show green bars whenever it's greater than forecast sales and to show red bar whenever it's less than forecast sales. So this is my requirement and I'm going to show you how to create conditional formatting in a clustered column chart, which is generally not available. So generally in a clustered column chart, we don't have a conditional formatting option, but we can follow a workaround to solve this visual. So let's start the video. So as you can see on my screen, I have this forecast versus actual sales by month clustered column chart. And if I go to the format pane in the column section, you cannot see the conditional formatting option. Either if I go to any of these forecast sales, the actual sales, we cannot see the conditional formatting option. But if I remove one of the measures from here in the y-axis, suppose if I remove this actual sales, now we can see this FX button. So in the column chart or even bar chart, we can only apply conditional formatting when the y-axis is having only one measure. If I add another measure, actual sales, then you can see this FX button is gone. So in this case, how to show the condition formatting with green and red bars for the actual sales. So for this case, we'll have to create two measures, one for positive and one for negative. That is one for green bars and one for red bars. So let's create it. So I can click on this and I can click on new measure. Let's create actual sales for positive, and this will be if the actual sales is greater than equal to the forecast sales, then in that case it will show the actual sales, else it will show blank. So this is our first measure. I'll copy this and create another measure, and this will be actual sales negative. And here, if the actual sales is less than forecast sales, in that case only we are going to show the actual sales, else it will show blank. So let's use these two measures. So here I'm gonna remove the actual sales and add the actual sales positive and actual sales negative. And I'm going to go to the column, and in the series I can choose the actual sales positive and choose a green color, and go to the actual sales negative and you can choose the red color here. So we are now able to see the green and red bar. So here you can see for January, the actual sales is less than forecast sales. That's why it's red color. And in Feb, the actual sales is higher than the forecast sales. So that's why it's green. Now we'll have to do some layout changes. Currently, it's looking little odd. So what we can do is inside the columns, we can click on all in the series. Then we can see this layout option. And here, what we can do is we can play with these two, space between categories and space between. So I want to increase the space between series. Let's do overlap and increase the space between series. So now it's looking fine. And if I want to flip the overlap, we can do it from here so that the forecast will be on top and the actuals will be behind that. If I want, we can reverse the orders. So we can play with the layouts. So for this case, the best thing will be if we can turn off the legends, because the actual sales positive and negative doesn't make much sense. So what we can do is we can turn off the legend. If I hover over this, you can see actual sales negative and this is showing forecast sales. And if you see in the green bar, it's showing actual sales positive. So if we change the name from here to actual sales, and here as well, if I change it to actual sales, so this is how we can use conditional formatting in the clustered column chart or bar chart.
These are the books that I highly recommend buying that can take your Power BI skills to the next level. These three books can cover almost all the aspects of Power BI, from DAX to Power Query to the overall Power BI dashboarding. You can find the link of these books in the description. Check them out if you want to level up faster.
I hope you like this video, and if you like this video, do not forget to subscribe my channel. Till then, goodbye and thanks for watching.